So oftentimes those who reached out to me were oftentimes limited with just fear. The biggest reason why people don't go forth is fear. And the reason that there's fear is because it's just the unknown. So when someone would sit down with me and say, hey, this is what I have a passion to do, not everyone walked away saying, okay, I'm going to go start this business. Sometimes they were jumping off into the deep and they would be falling into just something that is just too heavily, the market is too heavy. And so it would take more marketing, more strategy to build that business. So what the first thing I would do is we would just look at the business plan. And if you didn't have a business plan, that's where we would have to start. What I would tell, and I still encourage everyone to do, is you have to do like market research, figure out what it's going to take to reach your target audience, what it's going to take to meet your bottom line, then what are you going to have, what is going to be your average net profit, net loss, and then we're going to do a SWOT analysis, what can actually become a threat to you growing in that area. So anytime that I met with someone and they said, hey, I want to go open a t-shirt business, or I want to start doing this, I want to start selling these things, the next thing will be is, okay, who do you want to sell to? What type of money do they spend? What type of job? People don't think about those things. They just think, oh, I'm going to come up with this beautiful logo. And I went and I had a great time at a vendor fair. And I know that this is going to take off. And that it's not sustainable. And so we just have to work our way backwards. I always sit down with every client and say, okay, let's work backwards. And when we work backwards, I want to understand your why. I want to understand your passion. And we just have to break those down step by step.
So we're breaking that down step by step. So in the beginning, when you meet with them, because it's mostly with the idea with people. So